In this video, I will address everything brought up against me with 100% honesty. I'll be addressing the copying accusations and the unnecessary hate I've been dealing with lately. So first thing you should know about me is I used to be a Pixel Gun 3D YouTuber and Order and Chaos YouTuber. These are both mobile games, and that's what I started my channel off years ago. This is what my channel used to be. It wasn't always about cartoons. I rebranded myself as a cartoon YouTuber, trying to find my path in life, and the rest is obviously history. First thing I'll address is the tracing and copying allegation. In 2019, I made my very first cartoon rap battle. Now it is important to note that I legitimately had no idea who Verbal Ace was at this point. You may be wondering, well, Calobi, why is the name Cartoon Rap Battle so similar to Cartoon Beatbox Battle? It's literally one word off. Surely you must have ripped that off. No guys, I'm being 100% honest with you. I came up with the name because it was generic. I had no idea who Verbal Ace was. I never heard the word Cartoon Beatbox Battle in my life. It was a generic name, and it sounded good, Cartoon Rap Battles, and I just went with it. What inspired me to do the first cartoon rap battle, which was SpongeBob vs. Lincoln Loud, was epic rap battles of history from my childhood. I used to watch their videos, so I said, okay, let me just do this. I don't know why people think I'm lying on this point. Even with the allegations that I've copied Verbal Ace's boxing arena, this boxing arena is actually from an old SpongeBob episode, so I decided to just use it.
Your cartoon might be popular, but your ratings are fart.
It was only after my second cartoon rap battle that people brought up Verbal Ace. I looked into his series, and I said, that's what people are saying. I see the similarities. But if they're claiming that I copied it, doesn't that just mean it was kind of a generic idea? Not saying it's bad at all. Verbal Ace is awesome, I'm just saying. Now on to the tracing. Yes, some of my animators did trace. I work with a lot of animators. And in some selected scenes, some of them are definitely traced. Which I'm not proud of, and have since gotten rid of them a long time ago. However, 98% of the time, people point out to trace scenes were actually references. In fact, there's a video going around that's causing me a lot of hate, and is borderline slander, due to the fact that it's claiming I literally stole animation seen in their title. I don't mind videos like these, but the child who uploaded this should have put everything Calobi referenced rather than everything Calobi stole. It's actually interesting because this brings me to my next point, which is everything on the planet is a reference. Think you're coming up with an original pose? Wrong. Someone already did that pose hundreds of times already. Animation as a whole has been on the planet for thousands of years, so the notion that references are morally wrong and lazy is just flat out untrue. Same arguments people bring up to me could be said for Verbal Ace or another loved animator. Take a look at this pose I was accused of referencing. Actually, in the title I was accused of stealing it, but I'm just going to say referencing for the sake of this example. Now, I'll be honest, I actually didn't reference Verbal Ace in this particular pose. It was a reference to an older YouTuber back in the day. Now, I love referencing, and I did reference Spiduro. This brings up a larger problem with the tracing accusation, because some things are actually coincidences. This very same argument can be flipped around on Verbal Ace, and someone could accuse him of copying, when in reality it might have been a reference or coincidence. I get called out for copying nowadays, even when it's a literal joke and reference. People are saying I got exposed and they want me banned when some of these things are actually jokes. I think everyone in the community really needs to reevaluate what we're saying and doing. For crying out loud, the image up on screen isn't a pose I even referenced, but some child on the internet decided it was his duty to upload a video on the internet claiming that I stole it without actual evidence. Now, I'll be honest with you, I love referencing. And if the argument is you can't reference poses because that's lazy, stolen, or copied, then what's the difference of me making a character moonwalk?
Not a legend, just an animal. Kinda hypocritical, but admirable.
Why weren't people angry at that? After all, it's Michael Jackson's dance move. Or is it? Did MJ get inspired to do the moonwalk from someone else? You see where I'm getting at here, guys. Nothing is actually truly original. Since then, I've planned to do more original poses, but unfortunately, the series will not be continuing. I got some news, guys. I am ending Cartoon Rap Battle Z forever. And for real this time. I've said this a million times in the past, but this time is actually for real. or at least it's going to be paused. And this isn't just because of the hate. This is actually because I legitimately cannot afford to make it of the quality that I've been making in the last episode. I rose to a standard that I can't just keep replicating that and survive on the planet, you know? So the only way to keep this series going is if I upload 1 episode per year, maybe. My new cartoon rap battles aren't even really getting a chance. While I do deserve criticism on my older videos for the bad practices in the past, it seems the hate is on every video now. And looking back on my old cartoon rap battles, I'm truly disappointed on the scenes that were truly traced. It's really embarrassing. It's not cool. It's dumb. Even if it was, you know, parody, it's just sloppy. It's embarrassing. I did get rid of like every animator that did that in the past, but even moving forward now, it's like once you've been like quote unquote outed as a tracer, it seems that everything you do is going to be questioned in the future, even if it's not traced. It lacks effort and is really disrespectful to the original person who worked on it. Tracing is just, even though I took into consideration all the criticism and implemented them into my regular videos, I stopped clickbaiting as much, stopped putting a million eyes on the photos, stopped doing the animation error videos. People said they complain about that. They complain they don't want me to do Gravity Falls Coming Back. I stopped doing that, and my channel is dying, bro. Is losing views, gaining more hate. It doesn't make sense because I'm doing what the haters... You know, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do now. It's just not working. It's like I'm getting... I don't know how to explain it. It's horrible, dude. I can't even do anything. I try to change up my videos. I apologize in the questions and answer videos. It seems that all my efforts are in vain. I just want a second chance, man. I'm not getting that. I tried doing some edgy comedy, switch it up a little bit. Now, I'm not going to lie. A lot of my older videos, I did troll heavily. I was half trolling and half serious, similar to what Dylan the Hacker did before he passed. You know, everyone hated him at the time. You know, he went against PewDiePie and stuff. But in reality, he's just trolling the community. Even I knew that, but he's a professional troll. I didn't know him personally, but Dylan was a good guy in real life. And I know he definitely didn't mean the stuff he said about PewDiePie back then. So it's kind of like I kind of have this similar situation going on here. But now I actually want to make better content, and I can't really get the community to see me in a better light, which is partially my fault for all these years I've been doing all that foolishness. But... you know, it's just hard, man. It's hard when you have people, you know, uploading these videos that are borderline slander. And I'm not talking about good videos like what Juststop and Spoctor made. In fact, those videos are well done. Especially the Spoctor one. I'm not gonna lie, I had a guilty pleasure watching that back in the day just because I was trolling there on my videos and he was pointing it out and reviewing it like I was serious. It was really funny. But now I'm gonna reveal some more stuff, the truth about this channel. My countdown list is so bizarre. Have you ever wondered why it's so crazy? Well, I pretty much try to parody The Things and Watch Mojo and a couple other channels by putting really stupid things on the list. And in fact, my first year of doing the Loud Us video, I used to put some really dumb things that were so bizarre, kind of to see if they would like. Because I knew these bigger companies, like these corporations on YouTube, they would kind of watch my videos sometimes. So I would kind of like put some dumb things in that aren't really facts, to see if they'd kind of steal it. But, you know, I kept doing that. I just kept doing it. It's just bizarre. It's crazy, I know. But that's a secret. I just revealed my whole secret to you guys. That's why I act so crazy. That's why I do these dumb videos. But it progressed from there. And, you know, like I said, Juststop video was accurate for the most part. A couple things were off, but it's okay. You know, I'm not going to lie. At the time you made that video, I was low-key kind of like, okay, I was kind of angry at him, bro. But now, I'm not that angry, honestly. To end this video off, I apologize again for the trace poses that may have occurred in the past. You know, I just had so much potential to make, like I have so much potential to make really good rap battles. But due to no money and me rushing in the past, it didn't work out. And even now that I want to really put my foot forward, and now that I really am, you know, I can't even finish the latest battle I was working on. This was actually supposed to be like one of the last 2 rap battles I was working on. I can't even do it now because I just can't afford it anymore, literally. It's important to note that these battles cost a ridiculous amount, and the views just like aren't there, bro. I try to branch out of my usual content for the past few weeks, but I just keep getting called unoriginal for everything I do. So it's pretty tricky. I'm not really sure what to do with my channel at this point. Believe it or not, in real life, I'm not how I act on YouTube. It's a persona. I consider myself a normal guy. I've given money to the homeless. I try to help people out, spread positivity, believe in God, all that stuff. I know, me talking about God on this channel, kind of cringy, man. You guys forced me to say this stuff. You guys forced me to reveal myself, man. But yes, I don't hate anyone on YouTube, despite the hate I've gotten. If you still hate me after this video, remember you're hating a persona that I created that's only half of me. I feel like Calobi is being lumped in with the real bad guys of the community. Cosmodor. I won't talk more about Cosmodor because that situation is extremely disturbing. But in retrospect, I really want you guys to think back to all the videos I've made up until now. I've never been insensitive to those of other cultures throughout my time here. I've never been involved in any serious, real world, breaking situations. I've never taken advantage of my power on here. I don't think I'm above anyone else. Even the times I called myself legendary in my videos, I was just mimicking the Marvel trailers and Hayao Miyazaki's trailers to try to make the cartoon rap battle sound cool and hype people up. In reality, what I've done in the past that were wrong, every great YouTuber has done. The tracing, the clickbait, these are common things that almost every single YouTube channel has done. I've never hurt anyone on this channel, and if I have hurt anyone that was traced in the video, I apologize. It's not going to happen again. So there you have it. I revealed myself after all these years.